Today we're taking a look at EastWest Iconic, and these are some of the sounds that shaped music history right at your fingertips, which is really fun to play with, but there's so much more to this library, and my challenge today is to show you how well these classic sounds can work in a modern music production scenario. So this comes with over 500 presets and it's split into 3 categories here. The classic is where you're going to find those subtle hints towards the songs that they're shaped after. I mean, Bluish Monday. Let me give you guys an easy one here. If you don't recognize this sound, one of the key things about this library is that they were recorded on the synths by the Michael Jackson Thriller synth programmer. You may have heard of him, Anthony Marinelli. And this is the guy responsible for programming many of the most notorious sounds that you hear in here. Second category is called Classic Elements, and this gives you those individual synth sounds recorded in their purest form, but in the EastWest studios. And the third category is called Beyond Iconic. These ones are what they call more modern presets designed for EDM and hip hop. So for this track, I used the gated synth sound from What Is Love, the lead sound from Sunglasses at Night, and then a bass preset called Jungle Lover, which I'm not really sure which song title that's supposed to be a play on, so if you know which one it is from, drop a comment and let me know. All I did for this track sketch was take those 3 iconic sounds, add some cinematic drums to it and a big old brom, and this is what we got. Let's break down the GUI here. There's some quick features that allow you to customize the sounds. So the mod wheel acts as a blend between the 2 DI input recordings and the tape saturated recordings. And in the middle, we got this macro effects pad which works on an XY axis with 4 different kinds of effects. Something important to note though is you can only have one of the 4 categories activated at a time. You can also use Portamento. You can transpose each one of the samples as well. And they've got this built-in arpeggiator as well. On this track, I used the pad sound called The Air Tonight, which is obviously from Phil Collins' song In the Air Tonight. And then I just added the LFO with the pulse shape. Then I used this Beat Arp machine gun, which is a sound from Beat It. Added an arpeggiator to it. I also added the auto pan and stereo double. These are pretty cool, quick features to add, just to get a different sound. And then I dipped into the Beyond Iconic for the third sound again and got this washed out lead that really sounds like keys. And I ended up with a sketch of a hip hop track that's got a certain vibe to it that could totally work for production music. And it sounds like this. So if you were to choose one of the iconic synth sounds and combine it with any genre you can think of, drop a comment and let me know, and I'm gonna see if I can pull that off. I know what you really came for is